go.
Hey, yeah, I'm trying to do it. 2 Timothy 3 and 13, I read that again. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, man, knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
You see? You got to continue in these things, man. You can't give up. Even though you're going through hell, you can't give up. Okay? Because we're going to catch it, bro. We're going to catch it. Go ahead,
And that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Let me read down to 17. I'm at 16 right now.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, get that.
2 Timothy 3 and 16, all scriptures is given by inspiration.
By the Most High, okay? That word inspiration goes into breathing. Go ahead.
Inspiration.
Oh, Salakia. And that breathing, when it talks about that inspiration going into breathing, we go back to Adam, okay? Adam was given inspiration through Yahweh Shai, by Yahweh, okay? When he breathed that life into him, what he breathed into him was the understanding of how to conduct himself, okay? Basically, unwritten rules, okay, that were given to him. Go ahead.
All scriptures is given by inspiration of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
And that's what we do, okay? Reprove and instruct, all right? We have to tell our people what they're doing wrong, okay? And we can do that. The laws are not done away with, and judgment can be performed by a man that is doing what he's supposed to do as far as these scriptures are concerned. Okay? You know, we smoke cigarettes, we can't tell somebody not to smoke cigarettes. Can't do that. Go ahead, bro. Is that it?
One more verse.
Go ahead.
Might as well go ahead and read it. 2 Timothy 3 and 17, that the man of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, may be perfect, truly furnished unto all good works.
You see, the man of Yahweh Shai could be perfect. So we have to be blameless to be bishops to come out here and teach this truth. Okay? So that we can tell the people what they're doing wrong, man. Okay? Cry aloud and spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet and tell my people their transgressions. All right? And we can get into that. A lot of those scriptures, man, talking about how we can judge your ass and tell you what you're doing wrong. And that's it. You stop eating fucking shrimp, lobster, crab. It goes against the Holy Scriptures. These are things that we should be doing, man. Okay? Is that it on?
But they want to have that Tupac spirit.
Yeah.
Only God can
Only
judge.
God can judge you.
He's
but
right.
That's yeah.
But
how does he do that? He does it through his men, okay, through his prophets, you know, and if you don't listen, he puts your ass to death. 1 Peter 4, read 12 to 14. In the kingdom.
First Peter 4 and 12. And it reads, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, man, as though some strange things happened unto you, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed.
We are partakers in Yahweh Shai's suffering. Okay? Because like I said earlier, man, when these things start to take place on this earth, when all hell starts breaking loose, yeah, some of us are going to get tried, man. Shit, we're going to get tried before that. Okay? We're getting tried right now. Because we have to have a certain spirit on us, man. And not giving a damn about what's going on. And if we're going through some of those things right now, what is that doing, man? All that's doing is strengthening our spirit, man, to deal with what's coming. See? Got him on there?
First Peter 4 and 13. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Salakia. Can you read that again?
1 Peter 4 and 13. But rejoice in so much as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
When his glory may be fulfilled. Because what's going to happen? When all hell starts breaking loose and people are looking at us and see a difference. You know what I mean? You know? And Yahweh Shai shows up. What's going to happen? These people are they're finally going to see, man, who these men were out here. Okay? They're going to be confounded in finding out that these men, these bums, these Negroes out here with dresses on, our family members, our friends that just keep driving by because we teach in the city we live in, and we don't give a fuck if they ride by and roll their eyes and snicker.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? You got to be out your goddamn mind, man. You know? You know, because that's what's going to happen when Yahweh Shai shows up. These same people are going to want to be our friend. They're going, you know what I mean? That's like back in the day when I used to come down here and visit when I lived in Harrisburg with my dad. I had a pocket full of money. You know? All my fucking friends wanted to be around. All the guys that I grew up with wanted to be around me until my money was gone. You see? But it's going to be in the reverse. I don't have no money right now. But we got money, our treasures in heaven. You know? Now when we receive those treasures, when Yahweh Shai shows up and those treasures are given to us, these same people, they're gonna want to be around us. See? That's our people. Fucking niggas, man, and spics riding by with their music all fucking loud, not even paying attention to what's going on around them. Everything's a goddamn joke. It's all fun and games right now. What's that old saying? It's all fun and games till somebody gets a fucking eye poked out. That's what's coming, man.
That's what niggas.
You
I
know
was
what I
telling
mean?
I was telling my lady, right? I was like, I said to her, I was like, man, what's that scripture? When 2 or 3 are gathered,
In my name,
right? There I am in the midst.
That's right.
I was like, well, that's how I feel about these niggas.
You know
I was
saying?
like, but except when 2 or 3, when these niggas are gathered, I'm going the other way, right?
I'm going the hell out of there.
I'm going the other way. She started
Goddamn
rolling.
right, bro.
I don't want to be around you, goddamn 2/3, man.
Nah, man.
These goddamn niggas is out there,
They
goddamn
crazy, man. Yo.
No, it's straight up. It's like the brother says. They want to be around a nigga when he got money.
Yep.
You know? And I can relate.
Oh,
And
bro.
anybody who knows me watching this, you all know.
Yep. You better stop that shit.
Goddamn
Better stop it.
2/3.
Alright, because you guys are playing with fire, man. Those that know us and those that don't. If you're watching, hey, you better get your shit together. Yeah, go to 1 Peter 3 and 17.
First Peter 3 and 17, and it reads, for it is better if the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai be so that ye suffer for well-doing than for evil-doing.
See, suffer for well-doing rather than evil-doing. So that's why we come out here. That's why when these people that know us ride by and like I said, roll their eyes and we're doing something good, man. Okay? But they treat us like we're doing something bad, man. You know? But if we were standing here and we were selling bags of weed, our coat, that's my man right there. Yo, let me stop and talk to him. Hey, bro, let me get 2 of them bags. Let me get 3 for 15, brother. You see? We they fucking boy then. They'll love us, man, when we doing shit like that. You know? But now that we're out here doing something good, man, they treat us like shit. Go ahead. Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, you got something else?
That was it.
All right, Luke 6:22. Yeah, you'll treat us like kings, man, if we was out here balling. You know? We have all kind of women chasing us. You know what I mean? The women like chasing the drug dealers.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
They like chasing wickedness. They don't like chasing righteousness, man. You know?
They're prone to power, man.
Yeah.
They love, women love power.
Yeah.
You know? They see a nigga with some guap, with some jewelry on, with a fly ass Lexus.
Right.
That's who they prone to.
Yep. That's who they want to holler at. They
That's
don't
who
want to
they-
holler at the broke man or the man that works his ass off.
Right.
Basically. I ain't gonna say broke because I work my ass off, but I ain't no fucking baller.
I ain't no baller either, but I tell you what,
You
there
know
was
what
a
I'm
difference.
saying?
There was a difference in the reaction of some of these women
Goddamn right.
when it
Shit.
was to fuck them. I put
Huh?
them in the kingdom.
That's right.
Luke 6. Luke 6:26, and it reads, "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you."
Well, you see that? Woe unto you when men shall speak well of you. You know, what did I just say? They like the nigga that's balling. You know? So that this woe means destruction, man. Something's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get put to death, you're gonna go to jail, you're gonna end up on your own product and go fucking crazy. Go ahead,
For so did their fathers to the false prophets.
Mm-hmm.
But I say unto you, which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you.
Do good to them that hate you. And we make our bodies a living sacrifice, man, even though a lot of these people, they ain't our enemies. They people that we know, but it's at the same time, man, we still have to show them love by coming out here and pushing this word out. You know? Because we're responsible for their blood. Now, when they hear this word, you know, and they don't take heed, now they're responsible. Their own blood is going to fall on their own heads, man. It's not going to fall on us. Go ahead.
And what did Yahweh Shai say to Peter, I want to say? He said, if you love me, feed my sheep.
Feed my sheep. That's right,
You know?
That's right.
And that's the word. And like the brother just said, we're giving them the word.
Right. You know? So they can't say that they haven't heard this. Hebrews 11:6. You know? There's too many GMS pages, there's too many IUIC pages, ISUPK, GOCC. Even though these people, a lot of them are going off on certain things, they're still teaching you that you're Israelite. They're still teaching that the nation of Edom are the so-called white people. Okay? Even though they're going off on certain things, man, the word is being heard. You know who the fuck you are. So now what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to seek the Most High, man. So that you can find out more about what's really going on. You know? Because there were wicked men in Israel. There's always going to be wicked men until the kingdom is established.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't trust everybody's word. You have to listen and you have to pray and hope the spirit of the Most High is dealing with you. Okay? Go ahead.
Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Without faith, it's impossible to please the Most High. You know? Go ahead.
For he that cometh to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
What I just said. If you hear that you're an Israelite, then what do you have to do? You have to diligently seek Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? You can't just say, walk around and say I'm an Israelite and then turn around and keep on doing the same shit that you're doing. You got to find out what your responsibilities are. And by doing that, you have to ask and pray in the names of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, okay, what's next for me now that I know I'm an Israelite? Okay? Diligently seek. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was it. That was the point, but there's another point.
Now we'll stop there. Proverbs 3. Read 5 and 6. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Proverbs 3 and 5, and it reads, trusting in Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
Yeah, lean not unto your own understanding, man. That means, like I just said, you got to pray. You got to use those names, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, to pray in, to ask for understanding, man.
Yep.
Don't lean on your own understanding. Don't jump from camp to camp. Don't go camp jumping, okay? Don't be at GMS and then go listen to IUIC and then listen to GOCC. You're going to be bugged the fuck out, man. You know? You'll be hanging out with the flat earth Israelites. You see? You know, don't do that. Go ahead, brother.
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes, fear Yahweh, and depart from evil.
Yeah. Be not wise in your own eyes, man. You see? You know, don't like that. There was a brother, I think it was Elder Malcolm. Yes, I believe, yes, it was Elder Malcolm. I was watching a video, listening to a video while I was on the road, and he, I think it's some simple ass Negro, something about Melchizedek something. He's something bishop or something Melchizedek, and he said that he had a dream that you were supposed to break the scriptures down and read precept upon precept.
Yeah.
Okay, did you see that video?
I didn't.
Nah, but he said he had a dream. This is a man leaning on his own understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how the fuck do you have a dream and all of a sudden you can actually break down the scriptures? That's not how the Most High deals with people. Okay, so that and Elder Malcolm called him a damn liar, and that's what he is, a liar. You know, you're not going to just wake up one day and understand the scriptures the way that brothers do. It took years. I don't even know a lot of stuff. I'm still learning breakdowns when I listen to Apostle Ramla and the Gabar Tahar. Okay, I'm still young brother too. You know, I'm a brother. I'm a Juan Gabar out of New York. I listen to Malcolm. I mean, I learn different stuff every damn day listening to these scriptures, man. So there's no way in hell that man just woke up one day. He's been listening to somebody, and then all of a sudden now he's self-proclaimed.
Yep.
The Most High's gonna kill that man's ass, man. You got any more on that? That was Proverbs, right? Yeah. Colossians 1 and 10. So I don't, you know, when we talk about being self-proclaimed and being proud as hell, you know, that's what this man did. He said he woke up from a dream and understood how to break down the scriptures. That's impossible. Okay? Because the one scripture I can't remember, I don't want to slaughter it, but it talks about how you have to be taught by another man. Okay? The Abba Bivens came into the picture, King Mashah, okay, Ariyah, Apostle Tahar. Apostle Tahar was taught by these men. Okay, then Apostle Tahar started getting some the spirit, a portion of his own spirit.
Yep.
From the Most High, from the Holy Spirit.
Yep.
Okay, then Apostle Tahar he started teaching Ramla, Gabar, Rakah. Okay, so then they got their own portion of the spirit. They started teaching other men. You see, that's how this thing worked. This nigga talk about he just woke up and that was it. You can't. It's not going to happen like that, man. Okay, you got that, brother?
Colossians 1,
Yep.
verse 9, and it reads, for this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you, and to desire that ye might be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding, that ye might walk worthy of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai.
Increasing in the knowledge of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, not your own. Okay? That's not what we're here for, man. This ain't about us. Okay? It's not about us at all. Alright? We're just a tool right now, a mouthpiece for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Alright? This don't have nothing to do with me or this brother, man. Even though we're out here teaching. You know? This is us fulfilling prophecy by being out here. But this is about Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, because in the end all be all, that's who we're trying to glorify, man. Those names, not our own.
Yep. Strengthened with all might according to his glorious power, until all patience and long suffering with joyfulness.
That's right. We got to be patient, man. Now this thing is it's getting ready to get crazy.
Yep.
You know. So that's what we're here for, man. These niggas is busting this block a lot, boy. You want to grab Daniel 6, 12 and 23? You know something going on down the street here or what? Take a little quick look. Maybe they are coming by trying to get some extra pictures of us. But we've been here already. They know what we doing out here. We ain't cussing nobody out yet.
Yep. Daniel 6, verse 12. Then they came near and spake before the king concerning the king's decree. Haste thou not sign a decree that every man that shall ask petition of any Yahweh Shai or man within 30 days, save of thee, O king, shall be cast into the den of lions.
Let's talk about Daniel. There's a decree that was put out, and if any man didn't follow it, what's getting ready to happen right now? You know, let's go back to Roe versus Wade. Let's go back to the meeting between the World Health Organization and 160 nations. Okay? You got 160 nations that are now complying with what the World Health Organization may deem to be a pandemic in their country. And what are the rules that were made? What are the World Health Organization? What are they going to be allowed to do in that country if it's deemed necessary? You see, now you got the Roe versus Wade. All right, my body, my choice out the window. What's going to happen to you people, man? Those decrees that are being, those legislations and stuff, is the same decree that was put back then. It's going to happen again. What is that? What happened then is now. Okay, go ahead.
The king answered and said, the thing is true according to the law of the Medes and the Persians, which altereth not. Then answered they and said before the... Did you want to keep going? Salafi, that was 12.
12 to 23.
Daniel 6 and 13. Then answered they and said before the king that Daniel, which is of the children of the captivity of Judah, regarded not thee, O king, nor the decree that thou hast signed, but maketh his petition 3 times a day.
So Daniel said, I'm not doing what you are asking me to do, man. It goes against what I believe. Okay? It goes against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Go ahead, brother.
Then the king, when he heard these words, was sore displeased with himself, and set his heart on Daniel to deliver him, and he labored till the going down of the sun to deliver him.
And that's what the government officials, when we're taken, they're going to question us. You know, why ain't you guys, why don't you want to do this? Okay? Why aren't you complying? You know? And we're going to say, and the Most High, the scriptures talk about that, don't worry about what you're going to say. I'm going to put the words in your mouth to say it. Okay? So that's what's going to happen. Go ahead, brother.
Daniel 6 and 15. Then these men assembled unto the king and said unto the king, Know, O king, that the law of the Medes and Persians is that no decree nor statute which the king established may be changed. Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions.
Because when they write these legislation, when they start talking about mandatory this and mandatory that, and you have to do it. If you don't do it, they're going to take you and they're going to question you, and then they're going to consider putting you to death. Go ahead.
Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, thy God, whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So go ahead, brother.
I just want to say, I want to say,
Uh-huh.
is it Wisdom of Solomon?
Uh-huh.
Where they go into like, let's see if your God saves you.
Oh yeah.
It's Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, it's just like that, you know.
Let's see if his words be true.
Okay,
Yep.
that's it. That was.
Ah.
And thy God, whom thou servest continually,
Mm-hmm.
he will deliver thee.
Mm-hmm.
And a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet. And with the signet, if I'm saying that right,
Yeah, signet. Yep.
and with the signet of his lords, that the purpose might not be changed concerning Daniel.
That's right. When they say that this is what we're going to do, okay, this man doesn't want to this man doesn't want to do what we want him to do. So let's sign it, and we're going to put in legislation that these laws can't be altered in any way, shape, or form. So the end of him is going to be what is written. Go ahead.
Then the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting.
Mm-hmm.
Neither were instruments of music brought before him, and the sleep went from him. Then the king arose very, very early in the morning and went in haste unto the den of the lions.
So the king went down to see what was going on. This is why we have to have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? Keep reading, brother.
Daniel 6, verse 20. And when he came to the den, he cried with a
Lamentable, yeah.
a lamentable voice unto Daniel, and the king spake and said to Daniel, O Daniel, servant of the living God,
Mm-hmm.
is thy God whom thou servest continually able to deliver thee from the lions?
And that's what he did. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai put the spirit on those lions to leave Daniel the hell alone. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that all of us are going to have this happen, okay? But some men may be put to death, all right? But a lot of brothers that are in this truth, man, are not going to get touched by a lot of these things. Go ahead.
The king was mocking them though.
Yep, he was mocking
He
him.
was like, yo, these kids, them lions, is your God going to save you from these lions? I'm about to put you in this den.
Yep.
And he keeps questioning them. You know, if you
Talking
basically
shit.
say no,
Ah.
I don't know if this was the case, but I'll pull you out of there. But you
Right.
said that you'll be saved, and Daniel went with it, man. Like the brother was saying,
Yep.
gotta have faith. And
Gotta
I ain't,
have that
I ain't
faith.
talking about George Michael.
That's right.
Gotta
Yeah.
have faith.
Fucking alphabet.
Yeah. Daniel 6 and 21. Then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. My power has sent his angels. Let me read that verbatim. My God has sent his angels and has shut the lions' mouths,
That's right.
that they have not hurt me. For as much as before him innocency was found in me, and also before thee, O king, have I done no hurt.
Yep. So what we're he just said, I've done no hurt. So we're not out here causing any problems. We're out here reading the scriptures, telling the nations who they are, okay? And telling them what's going to become of them. And we're only using the scriptures to do it. We're not out here being violent, forcing anybody to do a thing. So right now, you know, we're doing this innocently. Okay? You see? We're not doing anything to harm anybody. We try not to even engage in arguments with people out here. You know? So they're still going to persecute us for it. Go ahead, brother.
And we're doing this with our body as a living sacrifice.
Mhm.
We're doing this with our body, and we don't have a choice.
Ah,
We're doing this like, this is all the will of the Father through
that's
his
right.
Son.
We're like a
You know?
bunch of Pinocchios right now. You know?
Yep.
And we want to be real boys. And if we continue in this truth, guess what's going to happen? The Most High is going to put a spirit on us, man, and we're going to become we're going to be those angels going back to their first estate.
Yep.
Period, point blank.
Beautiful. Yep.
Tough.
Daniel 6 and 23, and it reads, Then was the king exceeding glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den.
That's right.
So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his God.
And we gotta continue to believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and it's not going to be these kings and these mayors and these governors that are going to take us up out of here. It's going to be Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
That's right.
Okay? If we continue to have that faith, we're going to be taken up out of here by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, and the angels, man.
Yep.
All right? Because these people they're not going to take us up out of a goddamn thing, man. They just want to put our ass to death and that's it. You know? They don't want to save shit, man. That's why we got to get out of here.
That's right.
You know? You got any more out? That was it. Acts 12, read 7 to 10. No, that's why the scriptures say never trust thine enemy. You know? Oh yeah, man, well we'll put a lot of money on your little CH to the IPP. We'll put you in charge of a little township over here. We'll do this and we'll do that, you know? But at the end all be all, you're gonna get put to death anyway. By Esau or this system that is being built up, you know? And at some point, the Most High is going to get his hands on your ass. And I'd rather do this. I'd rather die by the hands of a damn so-called white man and nation of Edom than by the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. I'm just fucking telling you. Because that's going to be way worse. It's going to be agony. It's going to be some agony involved in that shit. Go ahead, brother. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Acts 12 and 6.
Shit.
And when Herod would have brought him forth the same night, Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains. And the keepers before the door kept the prisoner. And behold, the angels of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side and raised him up.
He tapped Peter on the hip and said, "Yo, man, get up.
Right.
Come on, man." An angel came, a light came through the wall. The angel stepped in, tapped Peter on the leg and was like, "Come on, man, get up. We out of here." Go ahead,
saying, "Arise up quickly." And his chains fell off from his hands.
Just fell off. They didn't get taken off. You gotta understand, man. Just when these angels start delivering brothers out of these situations, man, it's gonna be some fly shit going on. Okay, well, you're gonna be shocked your damn self. Go ahead,
And the angel said unto him, "Gird thyself and bind up the sandals." And so he did. And he said unto him, "Cast thy garments about thee and follow me."
Man, put your shoes on, put your clothes on, and let's go. Go ahead,
And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true, which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision.
He thought he was dreaming. Okay? He thought he was dreaming, but when he actually realized that somebody came and took him out of a cell, he's standing out in the middle of the damn city by the gate like, "Yo, where this brother go?" You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Acts 12 and 10. When they were past the first and the second ward, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth unto the city, which opened to them of his own accord.
It opened by itself. Go ahead.
And they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him.
Gone. You see? That's what's going to happen to a lot of people, a lot of brothers, man, that are in this truth.
Yep.
Them cell doors are going to open. You know? You may have holes. You may have a hole form in the wall of yourself.
Yep.
There was stories about a man that said he was from the future. And this man, they had locked this man up. Now there was another one. Remember the brother I was talking about? That they ended up chopping him. They was trying to kill him, a brother, over in Africa, healing people.
Okay.
And they was trying to.
Talking about the one
But no, there was another one that said he was from the future.
No.
And they thought he was bugged out, and they had him locked in a cell. And this man just disappeared out of his cell.
Oh wow.
But the other one that I was talking about a couple weeks ago at camp, the brother was in Africa healing people, and the government got their hands on him, and they were trying to kill this man. He kept on coming back to life. They chopped him up, put him in metal boxes, and flew him to different parts of the earth. Dropped him in oceans and shit. Yo, this man showed up in a governmental office and told him, yo, you know what I mean? Y'all been trying to kill, I've been trying to tell you what we can do for you. You know what I mean? But this is Esau, man. Esau will kill what he doesn't understand. That's why he wants to kill the children of Israel. Okay? Because he knows who they are. You know, mainly the elect. 144,000 and 1/3. You know? So this man came and told them, he said, yo, you've been trying to kill me, but guess what? There's going to be many more coming back that are like me, and there ain't going to be shit you can do to stop it. Well, he didn't say shit, but he said there ain't going to be nothing you can do to stop it. Okay? So when these angels and angelic beings come, and Yahweh Shah said that when he comes, he's not going to meet you as a man. So when these angelic forces start coming and doing the thing, the works, man, that we're talking about right now, these people are going to be bugged the hell out, man. You see? Because it's going to happen. You got any more on that? That was Revelation 22, 8 and 9. That's what we're coming into, man. And they know that. That's why they got all these movies. What's that show, The Boys? You ever see that? Nah, The Boys, man, they're superheroes, but they're bad and shit, they're wicked and shit. Especially the main one, the fucking Edomite one, man. He's just a goddamn murdering ass liar. Yo, for real, man. Yo. Yeah, he's a damn murderer, man, and he lies and shit. You know? Devil, man. God damn. He got superpowers and he just fucking kills people. And then portrays himself like he's this good, upstanding hero. You know what I mean? You know? Fuck out of here. Go ahead,
Revelations 22 and 8. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel.
And this is John of Patmos talking. Go ahead.
Which showed me these things. Then said he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am the fellow servant and of thy brethren and thy prophets.
An angel telling John that he's his fellow servant, that he's a brother. Okay? Because he knows that John came from that seed line that goes back to Adam, which is a part of the 144,000. Go ahead,
And of them which keep the sayings of this book, worship God. What do you want me to read down to,
9 or 8 and 9. That was it. Jude 1 and 6. I am thy fellow servant, man, of thy brethren. Okay? And I just talked about the seed line going back to Adam, that come from the 144,000. Adam being Yahweh Shah. Okay? And it talks about how we go into how he is Melchizedek, Solomon. Then it talks about how Solomon, David was told that Solomon was going to be beaten with many stripes. But when Solomon was on the earth at the time, he was never touched. He was never touched like that. Okay? Who was beaten with many stripes?
That's right.
Yahweh Shai. Okay? So that's what that goes back to. You see? We go back to the angels that left their first estate, man. You see? Go ahead,
Jude 1 and 6. And the angels which kept not their first estate,
there it is. Go ahead.
But left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness until the judgment of the great day.
Under everlasting chains until the judgment of that great day, which we're approaching right now.
That's right.
Okay? We're approaching that great day. We're approaching the men of the Lord being chastised, man.
Yep.
Okay? By man.
Yep.
You know? You know, we're being chastised by man. But for the sake of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's what's coming. Okay? This is the great and dreadful day that's talked about in the scriptures. Okay? The economy is going to collapse.
Yep.
There's going to be no food in America. All hell is going to be breaking loose, man. And that's what is prescribed, man, for wickedness. You see? But this place has done nothing but wickedness, man. And the people in it. You know? Go ahead, brother. You got, is that it?
Yeah.
Second Esdras 1. Read 37 to 40. You see? You gotta understand one thing, man. You know what the scripture prescribed is the destruction of this wicked ass nation, man. And we're heralding in that right now. Okay? Go ahead.
Second Esdras 1 and 37. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness, and though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in the spirit they believe the thing that I say.
Though they have not seen me, in the spirit they believe what I say. So what we just talked about as far as the scriptures, the angels that left their first estate, okay, that were put in chains of everlasting darkness until that great day, man, which is, like I said, approaching. And we believe these scriptures, man, because you can hear it coming out of our mouth, and that's the Spirit of the Most High speaking. Okay? That's the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai speaking, man, when we're talking about these things. You see? It just flows so damn beautifully, man. It can't come out no better. You know? That's why we lean out on our own understanding. We lean on the understanding of these scriptures, man, and how the Spirit works.
And just because you said that, I must be allowed to jump up and read 35 and 36.
Yes, sir.
2 Esdras 1 and 35 and 36. Your house will I give to you, a people that shall come, which not having heard of me yet, shall believe me, to whom I have showed no signs, yet they shall do that I have commanded them.
That's right.
They have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them.
And that's what we haven't seen any prophets. We haven't seen any signs.
God's will, what are they?
You know, but we heard this word, man, and what did we do? We ran to it, man.
Man, it's beautiful.
You know, that's the Spirit of the Most High. That's how that works. You hear something and it resonates with your spirit, and you run into it, man. That name too, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The name is a strong tower, and the righteous runs into it. That's why we say the name. We give honor to that name. Okay? You see? We fear that name because we know that the Most High is going to destroy this place.
Yeah.
Okay? And we don't want no parts of it. You got any more? All right. You got that 8, 9? Oh, no, 37 to 40?
7 Esdras.
Yeah.
Second Esdras 8 and 37. Then answered he me and said,
1, 37 to 40. There's 1, 37 to 40.
Second Esdras 1 and 37, and it reads, I take to witness the grace of the people to come.
Wait, did you already read that?
I don't think so.
Oh, no. Go ahead. That kind of sounded like the last one. That's all right. Go ahead, brother.
Second Esdras 1 and 37, I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness, and though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet...
Oh, you did read it.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, you did read that.
Chill out, man.
That's all right, brother. John 10:34.
Jake's just lost.
I see, bro.
He's trying to hang on to his very last... he's just lost, man. Man, I just forgot what he just had me on. John 10 and
Singing and shit.
John 10 and what? Slide.
10 and 34.
What the heck, man?
Yeah, because I was peeping him when I first seen him. Like, all right, brother, you too old for that shit.
Right.
Go ahead.
John 10 and 34, Yahushua answered them, is it not written in your law? I said ye are gods.
I said, ye are gods. Go ahead.
If he called them gods, unto whom the word of God came, and the scripture cannot be broken. Say ye of him whom the Father has sanctified and sent into the world, thou blasphemous, because I said, I am the Son of God.
That's Yahushua speaking, man. And you people just, you treated him like shit. And that's how you treating us, man. You know? Because we're here making our bodies a living sacrifice like he did. You know, and you people are just oblivious, man. You know? You got any more on that? Matthew 17, read 1 and 2. Ready? Yeah, that's what he said.
That became
Matthew 17 and 20.
No, 1 and 2.
Matthew 17, verse 1. And after 6 days, Yahushua taketh Peter, James, and John, his brother, and bringeth them up into a high mountain apart. And it was transfigured before them, and his face did shine. And his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light.
It's talking about Yahushua. That's it. Philippians 3, 20 and 21. Man, it's talking about Yahushua, man, when he transfigured. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of brothers, man. When they start getting, there's going to be brothers that are going to get spiritual powers on the side. Okay? Definitely going to happen. You know, Esau showed you that in his movies all the damn time. But it ain't going to be Compound B like on the boys, to show the boys. Okay? This is going to be through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
And you simple ass Negroes that are still out here laughing and giggling, seeing, and you can see everything that's coming and falling into place, and you still being a fucking nut or simple, and the Most High is gonna kill your ass. I'm just telling you. You got that? Hey, how you doing? Good, good. How you doing?
Enjoy the day.
Thank you, you too.
Philippians 3 and 20. For our conversation is in heaven,
That's right.
from whence also we look for our Savior, the Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body.
Like unto his glorious body. Didn't he just say he transfigured? And he had a garment that was white that came to him? You see? That's what's going to happen to the elect, man. When we're taken up out of here. Go ahead,
According to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself.
That's right. And that's what's getting ready to take place, man. Those that were given to him, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, those that were given to Yahushua, okay, through Yahweh, all right? It was a selective process, all right? You know? Hey, hon. I don't either. But hey, I'll take it, you know what I mean? Because we've been getting a lot of rolled eyes and a whole lot of other shit, man. Hey, what's up, man?
How you guys doing?
Good. What's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'll take that wave. You know? If she'd have put a middle finger up, I wouldn't have been upset about that, because, you know, we expect that, man. You know, we're out here doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Some people just know. Some people do know,
Right.
you know, but they still, you know.
They got yeah. Well, some people are really like, a lot of our people, man, they scared as shit. You know, some of them are really confused right now.
Yep.
You know, they don't know which way to turn. You know, They don't want to be looked at as an outcast. You know what I mean? But we don't allow that to bother us. You know what I mean? We just do the will of the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua because we know we're going to get ready. We're getting ready to get those new bodies, man. We're going to be changed soon. You know, this place is going to be destroyed. We're going to have a kingdom. So this is only going to last for a short period of time. You know, all of this. You know. You got anything else, Al?
That's it, huh?
All right. Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakam Kadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who were well. And Shalom to the Akiyam, the Akwatiyam, and that speckled bird that's listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.